Oh, okay. So I picked FREELEE because she has one of the most drastic vegan diets I've ever seen in my entire life. And I thought it would be really interesting to try it, show it, pros, cons.
You know, I might eat about 10 to 15 in one meal.
My favorite nutritionist on YouTube, Abby Sharp, did a video about how much sugar FREELEE consumes in a day.
She's getting 947 calories, 230 grams of carbs, and 178 grams of sugar.
I like to add a little bit of coconut sugar.
Oh no, no, FREELEE, don't do it.
So I picked FREELEE's diet because she has one of the most drastic vegan diets I've ever seen, while still at the same time having one of the best bodies I've ever seen, one of the most fit and like muscular. So I thought it was very interesting to try to do this and see how I felt, because this is drastically different from anything I ever eat. I have never in my life, I don't think, consumed so much sugar, even natural sugar, in one sitting. I mean, I might be wrong. Like, if you find something of me eating candy online, like, I've probably done it. But I don't generally have this much sugar in a day, and I'm pretty nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I think as a society we've been sort of conditioned to be a little bit afraid of carbs and sugar, so I understand her whole argument about not being afraid of them. But at the same time, I then saw some videos of some people that have followed FREELEE's diet that ended up gaining more weight while they were trying to lose weight.
I just watched FREELEE's video this morning. I have nothing to wear because none of my clothes fit me.
I would call FREELEE one of the most sincere advocates for veganism. She really cares about the animals to an extent that most people can't fathom even. The only way I can really understand veganism is if I look at my dog, Mochi, and think of him like, would I eat him? No. So why am I eating other animals? I don't know. But then conversely on YouTube, it's so fun to like watch YouTube because you see a lot of different ways of living, and I think that's why I'm like trying this today, because not only is there FREELEE who's never eats meat or anything and really believes in the animals, but there's also like this whole subset of YouTubers now that's like carnivores, and they only eat meat and raw meat, like raw liver, raw brain, raw blood. Like, I don't know, I'm not trying that diet ever in my life, okay, goodbye. The one thing about FREELEE's diet that I don't think people will kind of drag me for not doing exactly is that she lives in a tropical climate where it's easy for her to get a lot of these fruits. I think now she's even moved to the jungle. I live in northern England. Okay, there are no things growing here, so all of these fruits are imported. So does that change the nutritional value of them? I think so. Okay, hi, so I just got back from the shop. You guys want a bit of real life, you know, because I make everything look so aesthetic, but the truth is that my house is a mess at all times. Now I'm gonna show you the stuff I got to eat for FREELEE. To eat for FREELEE? What? So I went to a grocery store called Asda. I spent 14 pounds to eat like FREELEE for a day, but I think the food will last me longer. My review on Asda, the bag just ripped. That's my review. Oh no, get those duck periods out of here. FREELEE is actually the one that taught me that eggs were actually periods of animals. I don't know, I really don't understand. I've got 3 bananas at home that are kind of rotting already, but FREELEE would actually eat these, I think, because she says the more brown there is on them, the better they are for you. And I saw one sketchy Instagram post that said that the brown parts actually prevent from cancer. So since Instagram is a very verifiable and correct source, I'm gonna go ahead and believe that. So for 14 pounds, this is what your sweet potato wedge got. Mangoes, packaged mangoes because they were out of regular. Tomatoes for tomato soup. Looks like a pretty simple tomato soup recipe. And bananas, sugar, and potatoes. Now, I thought these potatoes were for a few days. They're just for one day. Okay, so before we start making the banana smoothie, I thought I would chit chat with you guys about meat and like veganism, etc., etc. So I was born in Bulgaria, which is a small country right next to Greece. And my grandparents actually lived on kind of like farms, like they had cows and chickens and lambs. And I kind of grew up around that. I think we celebrated the fact that animals could give us sustenance, like food. My great-grandparents lived only off like their farm animal food, like the milk from the cows and the eggs from the chickens and things like that, and the honey from the honeybee person. I don't know, the beekeeper. Sorry, I was like, why can't I think, I know him by his first name. I don't call him the beekeeper, but that's kind of like I grew up around meat and loving animals, but also knowing that they are food, kind of. I don't know, does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to explain like why I eat meat, and like culturally, I think we're kind of conditioned, sorry, what is this noise? Culturally, we're kind of conditioned to eat meat, you know, like for celebrations, we would like roast a lamb in Bulgaria and like take pictures next to it. And then like the boys would go like hunting and they would catch like a wild boar, or like, which is kind of like a wild pig. And then the women would cook that and we'd have that for dinner. And then, you know, so it's kind of like ingrained in my culture a little bit to eat meat. That's why I think I'm gonna title this video, Meat Lover Eats like Freely the Vegan for a Day, because it's like such a contrasting difference between the way I was taught to eat and how Freely talks about it. I got a Smeg blender because every time I watch like an aesthetic British or like Australian YouTuber, they always use these nice ass blenders, and I've always wanted one. And now that I YouTube and I'm gonna make videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I decided a little motivation.
So I took my new little baby for its first day at work. Today I had to blend up some bananas. Not really a hard job, but I thought I would start him out easy. He needs a name. So Freely eats 10 banana smoothie for breakfast. What's a 10 banana smoothie? It's 10 bananas and water for breakfast. That's it, nothing special.
Smells really like bananas.
Yeah, I guess I literally couldn't think of anything smarter to say. So I sat down and I started on my quest to drink an entire blender's worth of bananas and water.
I've never even had like just plain banana juice.
So I sat down and started to consume an entire blender worth of bananas and water. Now, I would normally only eat one banana in one sitting. I've never eaten 2 bananas. I don't even like bananas that much, especially not warm bananas. You can see my face getting progressively more and more upset as I'm sitting here and trying to finish this.
I feel heavy.
So now it was time to go do my workout. I do something called bar, which contrary to what you may think, does not serve any drinks there, especially not any alcoholic ones. It's basically like this ballerina type dance muscle workout thing that I tried to demonstrate here.
I'm making this look really bad. I can't like remember any of the moves from class.
No, that was great, B. That was the best bar clip I've ever seen.
So before I go to my workout class, I want to show you guys my new super cute gym clothes. They're sponsored from Fabletics. I didn't really get how their site worked before, but now that I figured it out, I've realized all their clothes are so affordable and like really good price. You can get 2 pairs of leggings for $24. So let me just explain to you how it works, because I'm dumb and I didn't get it. And let me help a sister out. So what you do is you click the link down in the bio and you can take like this little quiz. It's really short. It's like a few questions. Don't worry, it's not like that dramatic. Where you basically tell them your aesthetic and your vibe. I like to wear my athletic wear not only to like Pilates and bar class and spin class, but also like just out and about. I like to wear it with my bag and my slip-ons.
Yikes, Crispies, someone really needs a pedicure. It's not me, it's you.
I just think it's cute. It's very relaxed. That's how I like to dress. So they'll recommend stuff for you. And if you become a VIP member, everything on their website is 50% off. I know, that's my face too. If you're not ready to become a VIP member, what you can do is you can put in your email and then they'll email you stuff that they think you'll like and exclusive discounts. So like if you're not ready yet, but you might be, if you like see a piece that you really like, you can do that. I'm gonna show you all my favorite stuff that I got today, and if you want it, I'll link it down in the description. But if you do want it, grab it right away because I know their stuff sells out really quickly. Like I went back to get another pair of these same leggings and like they were sold out. So if you want something, get it. Okay, really quick, the whole. Maybe I should let you see the bottom. Yikes, Crispies!
So I would like to call this first outfit the Lay Walnuts outfit. It's cute, it's comfortable, I can move in it, it covers all my flops, mops, and I really like it. This next one is called the I am definitely not on my period outfit. It's all white, it holds me in, holds the chimichangas in very nicely. I even decided to show you guys a squat test because I was not letting any company get away without a proper squat test. White leggings are the hardest to do a squat test on, and they passed. So congratulations, Fabletics, you have now won my random good dance skills. The next thing I like is this convertible thing that transforms into so many things, and I love transformers, so this is wonderful for me. The first thing you can do with it is just drape it around like a regular scarf, but no one likes regular things, right? The next thing you can do is make it like an infinity scarf around your neck in case only your neck is cold but not your arms. The next thing you can do with it is make it into like a poncho situation, which I think is really cute and like classy, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go have white wine at the beach after I just went on a run. The next outfit is called the I'm Blue da da dee da 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 da. It's cute, it's comfy, I think it's really relaxed, and it's like a cute vibe. I look so put together. This is so fake. What is this? My final outfit is called I'm a cute sugar baby slash housewife who goes on runs but doesn't actually sweat and is always ready for an afternoon rosé at the golf club. I hope you like it. Thanks. Bye. Check it out. Or Svetlana will come and get your husband and become a housewife with him. Bye.
So thanks a bunch to Fabletics for sponsoring this video and telling me that they're actually really affordable. I just have to use their website correctly. Check it out, link in the description. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'll help you out. I'll help a girl out, or a boy, or a dog, or a sheep, or an alien. Anybody. You can be anyone and wear these clothes.
So when I got back from my workout class, it was time for 6 mangoes. Surprisingly, I felt great. I felt wonderful. I thought all the carbs would make me feel sick, but fruit carbs are not the same as like sugar carbs. I actually felt really wonderful. There was only one small problem. This happened every 20 minutes. Surprisingly, I had no trouble eating 6 mangoes, which is approximately the size of one small baby. So now I'm worried about the fact that I can potentially eat an entire baby.
Hey Free Bear, so now we're at dinner and I'm gonna have potatoes. What a surprise. I'm gonna have just plain potatoes.
So for dinner, I embarked on my quest to peel 1.5 kilograms of potatoes, which is about 3 pounds. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever eaten 3 pounds of potatoes in one sitting, but I wouldn't put it past me because potatoes are my favorite fruit. I love them so much, I could eat them in any shape or form. So I didn't have my doubts about FREELEE being able to eat this much food until we got to dinner time. And this was the quantity I was supposed to be eating alongside soup.
We're like FREELEE the potato girl. She does not eat this. I don't believe it anymore. This is like, everything was fine up until we got to this potato part. No, this is when I stopped believing it. Sorry, FREELEE. To make this soup, which is just tomatoes, canned tomatoes, Italian seasoning, and sugar.
Now, I'm really not quite good at making soup yet. It's one of my like weak suits in the kitchen, unlike everything else, which is my strong suit. Obviously, I'm the best chef probably on YouTube. Making the soup wasn't too difficult. It was just 4 ingredients, and then you had to blend it, but only upside down.
I burnt some of the potatoes because with no oil, it's so hard. This looks like a normal portion, right? Some chips, french fries, and some tomato soup. Well, that's just a quarter of half of it. So, honestly, I'm really happy with this dinner. It's something my grandma would give me, so I'm really excited to eat this soup with a fork. Oh my god, I need to get a spoon.
No, the soup was pretty interesting tasting. I don't think I got the measurements quite correctly. However, I did almost finish all of the pounds of potatoes, which is actually quite shocking, and I didn't really feel sick, which is actually a bigger upset to YouTube than when James came back with his receipts video, and all the Tati stands were now shocked, shook, and shaken. So, overall, I'm highly, I'm stuttering because I cannot believe that this diet, actually, I feel great. I feel fine. I didn't wake up bloated the next day. The only thing I have issue with is, like, how is it possible to eat 3,000 plus calories and not gain weight? Because from everything I've learned from science, calories are the most important measure of, like, a person's weight, although there are a lot of other factors. So I'm actually kind of confused. If you guys have any explanation for this, please let me know down in the comments. Let me know whose diet you want me to try next. You're welcome, and bye.